Can you see me? Can you hear me? Curious if you can hear my voice. There is sound. Okay. Yeah, it's really weird. I use the Streamlabs app on my phone. Well, right now I'm using my iPad, but it's weird. It's defaulted to the highest audio setting, but I've never had it work on literally any device. Like, why even have that setting? With all like the latest stuff, it does not work. Does that work for anybody else? I don't really understand it, but I lowered the quality and it seems to be working okay. Okay. Is that working now? You could see me and hear me and everything? Looks good and sounds good. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just going to do a little tweet here. Okay, I'm going to tweet out that I'm doing this and we'll get started. Okay. Did I end up making nachos? No. Hell no. Okay, it's been tweeted out. It's been tweeted out. Okay, I'm just gonna do this for a little bit, not for very long. But hey, guys, I am currently in my closet at home, and there's a lot of chores and whatnot, tasks that need to be done during the current isolation situation. So I'm taking care of that. And I figured I would just turn this on and like chat for a little bit. If you guys have anything you want to ask about or anything, you just think you want to talk about in the chat, just throw it in there and, we'll say hi. We'll talk. This is just a low-key thing. No real structure or whatever. How do you feel about the new season of Westworld so far? I dig it. I like it. You liked the COVID-19 video. Thank you. Thank you very much. What is that Star Wars parody poster? I don't see it. I am stealing Eminem's gimmick. Yes. Yes, I am. You guys like that video? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay. Is that an animation cell under the Office picture? Yeah, that's from End of Evangelion. One of the mass production Avas. Okay. Okay, so don't mind me. Oh, speaking of End of Evangelion, look what the first shirt is. Putting that away right now. What's your parents' dog's name? It's Pearl. Ooh. How do you get DVDs without knocking over Power Rangers? I don't. No, I'm happy with this one. Dude, this is a good shirt. Very proud of that one. Long sleeve, looking tight. What's the spinny top on the top shelf? The spinny top? I don't know what you're talking about. How are you keeping yourself busy at the moment? I have a lot of video stuff to do, but I'm also doing stuff around the house. Putting stuff away. The Hershey's Kisses on the top shelf. These are like spacemen. These were like early Tomorrowland spacemen. Okay, a little more west of the Full House. Yeah, I don't know. These were exclusive little Ranger key guys. Oh, you're saying it looks like an acorn? How can you guys can see that? I can't tell where this cuts off. That right there, yeah, that's a gaffy stick. It's hanging off the edge of the shelf. I don't know what you can see. It might be kind of cut off on this iPad. Is the Full House thing a DVD box? Yes. Yeah, you got to own the full series, you know, because in case the internet goes out, you don't want to not have access to it. Anyway, these were exclusives at Power Morphicon 2014. I don't even remember if I went to that. What's your favorite smaller sci-fi film? Favorite smaller sci-fi film? Zolar. Gotta go Zolar. Haven't heard anything about the Mega 64 book in a while. How's that going? It's going good. It's just being edited. Of course, I don't know what's going on now with everything that's going on, but didn't we raffle off Zolar at Game Days? No. No. We raffled off Blade 2. Do you think we'll see a new version 4.1 trailer at all during this social distancing, perhaps. I don't know. I honestly can't say. I don't know if we want to do one of those again until it's like, gonna come out, but who knows what's going on. Gotta give credit to your organization skills. The shelf looks nice. But what do you do when you gotta take something out and it messes up all the figures? I just I set them back up. That's it. It's not that hard to move a couple and slide one out, so I don't worry about it too much. There's a lot of more important things to worry about. Ooh, look at that. Who got the tour shirt on the East Coast tour? Man, I'm so glad we did that East Coast tour when we did. We were almost going to do it in March. Oh, that would have been a nightmare. The podcast got me so excited for Galaxy's Edge. Ooh, I'm really sorry about that. Has an earthquake ever knocked over stuff on that shelf? Nope. There's been a couple. Didn't affect anything. There's some outside my closet that fell, but not these. These don't really... this shelf is like... This is not a shelf that I bought. This was like handmade. It's solid as hell. It's like solid wood. It's not going anywhere. And it's like bolted into that wall. Got my 10th anniversary Blu-ray today. Didn't expect for it to be signed. Thanks for the surprise. Oh yeah, no problem. We didn't sign that many. There were a few that were not sealed properly, but they were perfectly good box sets, but they just weren't sealed. So those few of them we signed. So, there was only maybe a handful. I did hear about the Mario remasters. I'm really excited about that because I hated Mario Sunshine when that came out. But that was back then. I've changed so much, and I've been really excited to revisit it. But more than anything, oh my God, having an HD Mario Galaxy on the Switch, like, oh my God. Where did I get that Rhinox? I think Derek got that for me for my birthday one year or something. How long does this stuff go on before you need I can't read. How long does this stuff have to go on before you need to think about postponing game days? Man, I don't know. I really just don't know. Normally by now we would know the dates. So that is kind of a bummer. It's maybe the worst shirt ever. Why the hell would you sell a shirt that's just that? That's the worst shirt I've ever seen. It's just a service that you own. There's not even a character. I love getting the worst shirts. Check it out, guys. I subscribe to this. Yeah, cucked. Cucked is the right word. Oh, I got my Twitch pants here. I've been looking for these pajama pants. You have a shirt that just says Crackle on it? Oh my god. That sounds awesome. I was surprised. Dude, I love that site, the Yeti. Those guys are great, and they put out great shirts. I didn't expect them to do a Vib Ribbon one. I was so blown away by that. Really, really stoked about that. This is one of my favorite jackets I've ever owned. I think I got this from someone at Sony a long time ago. But this jacket, it's just like a PlayStation jacket, but it's like a tech jacket, I think is what you call it. And it's really cool because it's like soft inside, but the outside is rainproof, and the sleeves have like thumb holes, so like you can do like Spider-Man hands, you know. But I've always liked that jacket. There's certain things you like how they look on you, you know. The pocket on this jacket is full. When was the last time I wore that? What's in here? What the fuck? Oh, it's Costco receipts and a button. Thought that was going to be cool. What did I get at Costco? Oh, I should have read it before I threw the receipt. It was a lot of like, I think I got some nuts, some macadamia nuts, and some almonds, and avocado mayonnaise. Any gabagool? No. Fatso is a good movie? Okay, that's good to know. Because I bought that blindly. And I wasn't sure. Okay, who knows what this says? Who knows? I probably already asked this on a stream before, but y'all know what that is? Everyone talking about, oh, some people got it. Everyone talking about Tiger King. It makes me not want to watch it. I totally agree with you. I totally agree. You know what it is? You know what it is for me? It's not even the whole like, well, everyone's into it, so I'm not kind of thing. Because I'm kind of tired of that. But I get really tired of like the conversation all being about just what's on the front page of Netflix, whether it's interesting or not. You know what I mean? Like I kind of feel like it's just like whatever's there is like what we need to talk about, and it's like it's never that interesting. And I also feel like yeah, I already see people in the chat talking about it should have been shorter. I feel like that's the case with all the exclusive Netflix stuff. Do you guys feel that way? Not that Netflix doesn't have any good stuff, but it's all 10 times longer than it needs to be. What was it? When we were on tour or something, or when we were at PAX or something like that, we watched that like Don't Fuck with Cats or whatever it was. And it was like hours and hours and hours, and it's like, dude, this could have been told in like 1 hour. I even kind of feel that about Stranger Things. Like, I don't hate Stranger Things, but even that, it's like 8 episodes, and it's probably like 2 hours worth of stuff. And so when I heard about this Tiger King thing, I thought, I bet you it's really long. And sure enough, someone told me later, it was like, oh yeah, it's like 7 45-minute episodes. It was just like, ooh, this was a shirt that we had at our booth at PAX. Ooh, I was really happy with how that turned out. Love that one. Do those framed film reels fade in sunlight? I don't know, because there's absolutely no sunlight anywhere near this closet. There's no possible way for the sunlight to hit it. Can you see that? Is it possible? Can you see through there? Can you see it? I don't know if you can, but it's a strip of film from the Rocketeer. It's just Jennifer Connelly, which is like the only piece of film you need if you're gonna own any piece of that film. It's just Jennifer Connelly sitting, eating. I don't know. I just ordered some figures. Diamond, I forgot what company, but they did Black Hole figures from the Disney old Disney movie, The Black Hole, and a new Rocketeer figure, which I thought that was really cool. I just ordered those, so the Rocketeer theme is valid. I'm not going to take down the Office thing, but the reason why there's an Office thing in there is back when what's her name? She plays Pam. Jenna Fisher. Back when Jenna Fisher had she had a MySpace before. It was when the show was like at risk of cancellation. They did not have many fans, and it was my birthday, and Sean actually reached out to her to see if we could get a signed thing, and she got everyone to sign that. That's signed by everybody. So, I'm get kind of tired of The Office after so long. It's been like a decade and a half now, but I always cherish those first few seasons of it. I really like those first few seasons, and that was a really fun time when it kind of wasn't that big of a thing, and it felt like you discovered something, and she sent that, so that was really cool. I haven't checked out the Witcher show. I got this shirt at PAX. This is from Fangamer, and the artwork is by Nina Matsumoto, who's done a ton of our stuff. But pretty nice. I really like that. And then this was a long sleeve. I got this at PAX too. This was a long sleeve from the Nintendo booth. They had this at the Nintendo booth. Like that on the front. It's kind of wrinkled up, but that on the back. I thought that was kind of cool. I gotta de-wrinkle that later. I got this one at Disney just before it closed. Anything with this robot. I love that little robot. I mean, even right here above the iPad, I have like a little figurine of, these type of droids. I'm such a sucker for. Is that the poster that was really expensive to frame because it was a weird size? Yeah. When Daft Punk sold this poster, they listed it as a normal size, and then when it shipped, it wasn't that size. It was like, oh, it's a weird one, sorry. But it's a huge poster, so to custom frame that would be like hundreds and hundreds. And I just didn't care enough, so I just pinned it to the door. In my home here, I only hang up stuff in a frame, but in this closet is where I have a walk-in closet where I can just kind of like, this is where I allow myself to go nuts, and I kind of decorate it like I used to decorate my room in, like, high school or whatever. Like, stuff in here isn't, this stuff's in frames, but other stuff isn't. Like, if you look above me, it's just like a bunch of posters and stuff. It's just like, this is the one area that like most people don't see. So I just kind of go nuts with it. It's like my one area where it doesn't matter. Is that a Megazord on the top shelf? Yeah, somebody gave that to me. I want to say maybe at Game Days. Somebody made that out of little plastic beads. I always thought this was a cool shirt. Okay, give me your opinion on this shirt. When I was in New York, I had to get, souvenirs everywhere. Okay. So I got a shirt at Katz's Deli. Okay, I loved Katz's Deli. So I loved it. I had to get the shirt. So I got it, and then I got it all the way home, and then I opened it up, and they never told me there was stuff on the back. So I like that, but then look what's on the back. Send a salami to your boy in the army? Like, what does that even mean? Send a salami? Like, what is, to your boy in the army? What does that mean? I don't want to send my salami anywhere. Like, that kind of ruined the shirt for me. It's a World War II slogan? See, I didn't know anything about that. It just seems weird to me. I like weird shirts, but I just didn't understand why. I don't know. Just give me a random thing as opposed to, like, I don't know. That's like too much. There's like too much going on now on it. But everybody seems to disagree with me. See, now this is a shirt that does it right. International House of Pancakes. And then on the back, it's just IHOP. See, that's classy. I wore this to meet Hideki Kamiya in Osaka. Oh, man. This is a shirt I got in New York. This is a shirt I got in New York at the Nintendo, World of Nintendo. I keep wanting to say Nintendo headquarters, but I don't think that's their headquarters. Well, maybe they do business there outside of retail, but yeah, that was, again, it's kind of wrinkled, but I always like getting the stuff that's iconic just to the New York, or, a certain location. Out of all out of all of the Mega 64 64-hour special shirts, you know, we do like these limited time kind of bootleg shirts that we do. Out of all of the 64-hour specials, this is my favorite one still. That is my favorite one. When I saw that, this is one of the very few designs that I was like jumping up and down laughing when I got it. I was so happy. Here's another bootleg shirt I love, but I didn't make this. Classic. Classic. Do you guys like the band People Mover? You guys aware of that? Those guys are pretty cool. Do I not fold any clothes? No, I just hang them all up. Of course, gotta have the classic. Gotta have the classic. You guys want to see a really classy shirt? Like really classy? Like if you're going on, you know, when this whole thing is over and you want to go on a classy date, this is what you wear. Okay? Your date's going to go real well if you wear this. You know what other 64-hour special I really liked? I don't know how well this did. But I loved when we just did this, the Kudaragi's Way logo on a shirt. I thought that was really, really cool. I've always loved that logo, so I really like wearing that. I want to wear that more often, actually. I'm going to iron that. What shirt do you guys wear to bed? It sounded kind of creepy to ask that, but everybody's got like an old shirt they wear to bed. This is one that I wear to bed. I have a couple shirts that I alternate between. I have a Firefall shirt that they gave me one that was just way too big, so I wear that, and then I wear this Adventures Through Inner Space shirt. And I really like it because it's got the old Disneyland logo on it. But it got just kind of messed up, and I wear this to bed. But I didn't care that it got messed up because I have two of them just in case. Oh, this was another 64-hour special too. Remember, did anybody else get this? I think this was our least successful one. I think it was. I'm not sure. I don't have the data in front of me, but I think it was our least successful one. I was kind of bummed about that. Here's my Haunted Mansion onesie. Gotta wear that, you know. If you want to be a true pimp, you know, you gotta have that. Dumbass quote sucked. It did, but I loved it. If you could visit any Disney park in any year, where and when, it would either be Disneyland in California in 1969 because all of the World's Fair stuff had come to the park, and was still there, and Tomorrowland was brand new with all the new stuff. It really looked like the vision of the future kind of Walt Disney had. So I would say that, or I would say like 1986 Epcot, because that all the pavilions were open, and all those gigantic dark rides were open and running, and oh man, it would have been one of those. Oh. Now this is a classic shirt. Classic. Love that one. Love that one. You found a sealed 80s Epcot soundtrack? Ooh, I know I have that record somewhere, but it's definitely not sealed, but it's really cool. That soundtrack is awesome. Did I ever go to Universal before it was all 4D rides? Yeah, I went to Universal back in the day, but the Hollywood one, not the Florida one. I've still never been to the Florida one. Here's the hoodie that I got in New Zealand. The Hobbit movie set. I love stuff from very particular locations. You know what I mean? I always like that. Let's see here. Give me just a second here. Bear with me just a moment, guys. The ET Dark Ride holds up. I know. I'm dying to do the ET Dark Ride. I've wanted to do that for years. Did I know the Masters of Disguise turtle scene was filmed while 9/11 was occurring? Yeah, I did hear about that actually. Yeah. Yeah, Spielberg has like some kind of contract with Universal where he absolutely will not allow them to he won't work with them if they get rid of the ET ride. And I think that's so cool. That guy rules. That frame isn't level? Which one? Oh, these? Whatever. I mean, I just took them off the wall. Who cares? Where do I keep my branded socks? They're in a drawer. They're in a dresser right over there. He bailed on Indy 5. That makes me so sad. I don't know if I want to see that, you know? This is another Nintendo hoodie that I really like. Okay. I'm down for the Bond thing for Indy at this point. I'm not. I don't want any more Indy once Harrison Ford's gone. He defined that character to me. I just don't feel like it really exists without him. Any thoughts on movies being held for a year or released on digital? You know, there's certain like blockbusters that I can understand. Like they want to get their return on it, so they want to release it a lot later to make sure it has a huge day in theaters. I get that, but I'm really enjoying these movies just popping out of nowhere on digital. I think that is so cool and fun, and I keep hearing rumors like tomorrow they might drop the like Modern Warfare 2 remastered campaign might just go up tomorrow. You know, I love the concept of surprise releases, and nobody does that enough. I really enjoy that. Oh, you guys, how awesome is this? These are the new shirts that Knott's Berry Farm has, and they licensed they hired the Mountain to make them. Not the strong guy on Game of Thrones. The site, the Mountain, that makes all those weird animal shirts, you know? So look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude standing next to a train. I love it. Do I think Knott's will bring the Boysenberry Festival when it opens? Yes. That's too big for them not to. That's too big for them not to do it. I just got this shirt from Dumb Good the other day. I really love these shirts that they did for 2001: A Space Odyssey. Check this out. Come on. Isn't that cool? And then look at on the back. Oh, that's so classy. I really like that. I really like it. I will eat a chicken dinner and 8 courses afterwards. Absolutely, I will. This is the hoodie I got at the Pike's Place Market in Seattle, where they were slinging fish right next to this. Whoops. This hoodie still smelled like fish when I brought it home. Not so much anymore, but it did. Oh, this was a long sleeve that was at the Nintendo booth too. I really like the design of this. I don't get a lot of stuff that just has Mario on it, but I thought they had such slick merchandise because they had some really talented people making it, and so this was the long sleeve that they had. So it just has that right there, and then on the sleeves, it almost looks like the Nirvana font. And then on the back, it's got that. I thought that was like really slick. Did I watch the TMNT 1990 movie to celebrate? No, I didn't. I intended to, but I didn't. I wanted to try to do like a live commentary with it, but I just never did that. Get rid of this hoodie. Anyone else losing weight during all of this? I think, yeah, I did. Because I don't really want to go anywhere. I just don't really want to like participate with it that much. I mean, I'm good. I got like food here. I'm good. But I did do a couple Uber Eats sessions this weekend, and I ate a lot. I'm also not exercising that much, so I'm sure it will balance out. But mostly doing all right. Did I get the Katamari double vinyl? No, I didn't. I wasn't aware there was one. Will I be playing Persona 5 Royal? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just, I'm going to keep playing Dragon Quest 11 and Animal Crossing until FF7 comes out. Oh, look, it's my favorite hoodie. It's my favorite hoodie I've ever owned. Verified. I haven't posted Why So Serious in a long time. Yeah, that's a good thought. I should tweet it right now. Don't mind me. What do you guys think? Is that cool? No, I'm not. I didn't want to do a smiley face for that one. I went without it. Oh, this is another shirt. This is another shirt I got at PAX. And they did a really good job. This is a shirt. The guys at Fangamer, they get shirts right because they understand not to overdo it and they know how to make it slick. You know what I mean? Look at the shirt that they did. It's just that. It's just the logo. And then on the back, some Yoji Shinkawa artwork. That's it. That's it. They rule. They know what they're doing. This jacket. This is a jacket I got a long time ago. Just like kind of not a track jacket, but whatever. But anyway, I've had this for like at least 10 years. And when we did the Sonic Rules video recently, I saw that I was wearing this jacket in the last one that we did. So I tracked it down in my closet and I pulled it out to wear for that video. So I'm wearing the exact same jacket. I wanted to make sure that I was. How many hoodies do I own? Ooh. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't even, at least, and there's some out there too, at least 20 or 30, I think. But some of that is the ones that we make, so those were free. A lot of them actually were free. A lot of these were ones that I was just given, but a lot. How many of your own merch have you kept over the years? I try to keep one of everything. I try to have a little archive of one of everything, and then I put it in storage or whatever. But I'm kind of like giving up on that a little bit because at the rate we put stuff out now, it's kind of just like, what am I doing? You know. What is your favorite Twilight Zone series? The Twilight Zone, the original. Is your neighbor still coughing up a lung or has he passed? No, I still heard coughing. Well, when did I last hear it? I'm not sure. Definitely last night, but I can't remember. I don't think they've been there today, so maybe they're at the hospital. Oh, this is a contender for one of the worst shirts that I own. This was a shirt that they were like practically giving away. Somebody mentioned Universal Studios earlier. Outside Universal Studio, there's a Bubba Gump shrimp, and they were like selling the shirt for like $5, and I bought it because I think it's like the worst shirt I've ever seen. Like, it's just impact font. Stupid is as stupid does. Terrible. Fucking terrible. This shirt was a gift from Sega, but it's wrinkled up right now, but the Catherine shirt, I really like that. Oh, you got the OG version 2 DVD today. Absolutely love the vibe created on that project. It holds up extremely well almost 15 years later. That's so great to hear. I really like that. I really like to hear that. That's really cool. I really like when something takes you to a place, you know? Oh, this is a shirt that I wear to bed sometimes too. Labyrinth. Shout out David Bowie. Oh, this was one of my favorite items we did. Mega 64 socks. I was really happy with those. They sold out pretty quick. We never did another run of them. But I really like these socks. I think these turned out amazing. Hubertian in nature? Oh, you quoted that? Yeah, we did do the socks for like 5 minutes. I wonder if we did a pre-sale for more socks, if they would do well or not. I just based on the reaction we got, it's weird. We sold a lot of them at conventions, but online I couldn't tell if there was a big demand for them or not. And they were kind of expensive to make, so I think there were a few factors why we didn't do them again. But I'm not sure. I'll look into it. Oh, I was looking for this shirt. This is another East Coast shirt. Wawa. A Wawa shirt with the Liberty Bell. Oh, I was looking for that. I couldn't find it. I don't think I've ever worn it. Yo, this is a cute shirt. I don't buy a lot of stuff with Mickey on it. But this is a cute shirt, right? I really like that shirt. Okay. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing in the chat? Did I ever get an update on your vinyl production after one of the 2 plants burnt down? Yes. There is an update. I was going to post about it soon, but I think I think our records are done, but shipping them here is now the new problem, where they wanted to put it on a boat that was going to take like 6 more weeks. But we stopped that, and we're going to have them like airmailed here, which was really expensive, but at this point we got to get them to the patrons. So hopefully more on that soon. This is a cool shirt. Oh. Oh. I really like that shirt. Any update on the VHS? Yeah, we're hoping any day now. I was hoping for an update today, but I didn't get one, so hopefully tomorrow I'll know. Have you guys struggled shipping stuff out during all this? No, the post office is still running. That's all. I mean, that's what we use, and Kevin's been doing it just on his own. Oh, this is one of my favorite designs we've ever done too. I really love that. I really love that. It's one of my favorites. Those are still in stock. By the way, if you like watching this, shop.mega64.com and go pick one up for yourself. I love this shirt. It's one of my favorite designs we've ever had. So definitely pick that up. Is there a reason you're whispering or are you trying to sound hot? Yeah, I'm hoping the Japanese airline industry is watching this. A few people will get that, but no, I don't know, it's just late. Yeah, I hope the new Dune movie is good. got to have the official cup noodle bag. Official. You watched 1917 in theaters or wished you had seen it in theaters. Yeah, I can't recommend that enough. It would definitely deserve to be on a big screen. Ooh, this is one of my favorite shirts that I own. I love anything to do with the Daikon 4 animation. A very famous anime clip. Go look up Daikon 4 intro if you've never seen it. But the fact that they made a shirt, oh my god. Oh, it's one of my favorite shirts I've ever had. Oh, here's more stuff I got at the Nintendo headquarters in not headquarters, whatever. World of Nintendo in New York. I had to get the pants. Zelda, and then you got, what does it say on there? Nintendo New York. If it says New York, I gotta get it. Did I ever see the Gridman anime? No, I never did, and I really wanted to. Now, this is a shirt that I got, and I never wore. I maybe a couple times, but I barely wore it, and it was just chilling in here. But it's all wrinkled up. But this is Mulholland Drive. I thought that was really cool. You thought Gridman was kind of boring? Yeah, I didn't see it. No comment. Oh, I take it back. I take back what I said earlier. This was the best 64-hour special we ever did. Here's some belt clips for lightsabers that I got. That's awesome. Okay, before I wanted to show you this. I've been meaning to do this forever. I've wanted to do some custom framing because I bought every year that they do the D23 Expo in California, the like Disney convention. They have a lot of official stuff there, but they have a lot of stuff unofficially. Where it's kind of a garage sale of people's Disney stuff. And I really love that. Anyway, so every year that I go, I pick up a couple vintage postcards. And they'll have stuff written on them. You know, let me try to find some. Oh, yeah, so here's one. Here's one that I got that has dinosaurs from the World's Fair exhibit. Oh, actually, I don't want to show this because it's got somebody's name and address on it. But yeah, somebody wrote to their family on the back of it. I guess I better not show it. Yeah. Nice while it lasted. Anyway, here's the Carousel of Progress building in the late 1960s. These are always my favorite thing to get there because they're vintage, but usually don't cost too much. Some of these were kind of expensive, but most of them weren't. Here's the Haunted Mansion, probably around 1969. And then when you look at the back, you know, it's just a blank postcard. So one of these days I want to frame a big, you know, make some kind of big frame that has all these in it. This is a beautiful photo. This is a beautiful photo of the submarine leaving the Matterhorn with the monorail going overhead. It's like, how did this place ever exist? I mean, it's really mind-blowing to me. It's such a beautiful photo. This is inside the Rainbow Caverns in Frontierland. This is a shot of the entrance to It's a Small World at the New York World's Fair that Pepsi sponsored. So that's in New York. And then one more from the Primeval World with the dinosaurs. Anyway, I gotta get those together and frame them. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. What's my favorite piece of Disneyland history? All the stuff that came from the World's Fair. That's why most of those postcards I have that, and you could see that in some of the artwork I have up there. It's like it's retro Tomorrowland kind of stuff. I really love that. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to clear up the closet for a little bit. Am I gonna go to Power Morphicon this year? No, I don't think so, because it's at the same. They put it at the same time as PAX this year. And there's another con that weekend too. What was it? I don't remember what it was, but there's like two. It's a holiday weekend. I can't do it. So whatever. Anyway, I will stream more Animal Crossing probably tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, I just needed to get this done today, so that's what I'm doing. Anyway, what's this? Oh, this is my Chao Su shirt.